Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Python class. Today, I'll discuss about the Python library. So here, Python library means any functions which you want to use from a library, you need to import from it. So here, I'll discuss about the Python library. So here, introduction of library or module. A module is a file containing a Python definition, functions, variable, class, and statement with the py extension. Here, py extension, already you have created a Python file. You have saved your file with the .py. So .py, what is it? It is an extension which you are storing your file, automatically comes in a Python, or you can give .py. This extension will include in with your file. So earlier also you have done your program with the .py Python. So all these are not a module. Earlier which you have done your program that are not module. Here we'll discuss about the modules. And Python package is a directory of Python module. Python packages are, what is Python packages? Which is already stored in a Python, included in a Python. Package is a directory of Python module. A library is a collection of various packages. There is no difference between library and Python package. See, remember one thing, there is no difference between library and packages. Both are same. Don't confuse if you heard about the library, Python library or Python package. Both are same. Library is used to loosely describe a collection of core or main module. Here library is used to describe the collection of core or main modules. A module is a file that contains a Python code. See here, module, what is module? Module is a file which earlier you have made your program, but here module is a different from normal file. So module is a file that contains a Python code. The Python program comprises of three main components. So Python program comprised of three main components are here. Here library or package, you can say library or packages, both is a same here. Another is a module. This is a part of program, and functions or sub modules. You can say functions and sub modules, both keywords are same. So advantages of module. Here we'll discuss about the advantages of module. What is the advantages of modules here? Reusability. Once you are writing your module program, that can be reused. So it is a clarity also in a module, and classification or grouping of code. Whatever you are making a program, that can be classification or grouping of code here. And easy to understand. It is a very easy to understand. And importing module. How to import modules? See, there are three different types we can import a module. Python modules files have an extension py. What is py? This is an extension of file name. I already discussed with you which already you have created a normal file you have stored with the .py. That is not a module here. So it is a different than simple program. So whenever you are creating your Python modules that you have to store with the .py, these modules can be imported in a following ways. See how to import. One is a import statement. First, it is a import statement you can use, and from statement you can use, from star statement. Import, you have to give the name of the import. If you wish to import a maths, any square root, any functions related to maths you want to do in that, import maths. That is a simple, you have to write a import. It is a keyword statement. You can write which package you want to import from a library. Then here you have to write a, and from statement means from maths you want to use random. Any file you can give up after from. From star mean it will import all the files from a library. See here, importing a modules by using import. Import statement is used to include the modules in a other program. You can import any modules to the other program. See here, syntax import file name. First, import is a keyword. Here, file name, you can write any file name which you have stored. See the example, import maths. What is import? Import is a keyword. Maths is a package which we are importing from a library, math library, math packages from Python. So more than one module can be inserted in a Python program. So it is by using file name with the separated with the comma. See here, import first file name, comma, second file name, comma, third file name. Each packages can be separated by comma. So you can also import more than one packages with the import function. For example, import maths. Maths is a package where mathematical function you can import, comma, OS. This is a operating system. Both we are importing from a library. So here more than one file can be imported by separating comma. So next, using import statement, you can view all the functions that other attribute of a particular module. You can view all the functions from that library. So by using, for example, import maths, import, you are importing a maths package from here. Here you can view all the records, all the functions from this maths package, dir maths. It will display all the files from a maths package. See here, I have written import maths, dir maths. See, I am giving a live example of this. I am saving this file with the m.py. So I am running this module. So here it is not displaying because I have to import it in another file. So you can view by the interactive mode also, dir maths. It will display all the directory from a maths. So next, importing from. By using from, you can import. Importing module can be done using a from statement. Specific attribute can be included here in the program. See the syntax: from file name. From, you can write, just I have given a math, from maths, import any function name, just square root is given here. For example, from maths. Maths is a package which I am importing from a library. Import maths.sqrt. So you can use from statement here to import a particular function from that package. And here, importing module from star. So from star statement can be used to import all the names from the module into the current calling space. You can call all these to the current. So from file name, import. See here, from maths, import star. So it will display all files which is containing a in a maths package. So maths.sqrt4. It will also importing in this. We can access any function by using dot notation. After dot notation, you can use. See here, maths is a package name which we are importing from a Python library. Dot notation can be used after package name or function name. So name space also you can use here. When we import modules in the particular program, these modules will become a part of the program. These modules can be part of the program and are called as a namespace. So here Python implements namespace in the form of dictionaries. It maintains the name to the object mapping. It map the object, particular object will be mapped here. There are three types of namespaces are there. One is a global. It is used before a program. When you start your normal program, before that program, you are using a global declaration of that. So it is called global. Importing can be used any part of the program. Local. Next is a local, that limit within the program only, module only. And built-in, which is included with the Python library. So these are called built-in functions. So here built-in namespace can be global namespace or local. See the space how it will get. Global space. It will comprise the whole program. Local space is its limit within the that function only. Name resolution also can be used here. So here already we know the scope rules of the Python programming. So for every name reference within the program, when you access a variable, when you accessing a variable, Python follow the name resolution rules, that is a local, enclosed, global or built-in. So local, L means local, enclosed, and G for global, and B for built-in. So here first local namespace, enclosed, that is the global namespace, and built-in namespace. This can be, name can be as a resolution of these. Next is a module aliasing. So what is aliasing means? That is a one module have a which name that can be used with the any temporary name. So see here module aliases. One can create an alias while importing a modules in a program. So syntax: import file name as alias name. See here, Import maths. I am using maths as m. You have already used Python that MySQL also alias name. This is a temporary name. This is a permanent name which is a store in a Python packages or libraries. Here I am creating a alias name. So it is a import maths. I am importing as m. So I will use with the this temporary name m.sqrt. No need to write a maths. Here I will use m.sqrt. So member also aliasing. So member can be also aliased here, like module aliasing, member also aliased. Here import file name as alias name, member as a alias name. See here, for example, import test. So here this is a member as T. Any name which you are creating, this is a user defined name, test. Any name, ABCXYZ, you can use here. Import test as a T, add as a sum. So add is a function, as a sum. Sum is a another name. So these are a temporary name given to the user defined module and members. So this is called member also alias. So test.py is a module file which you can create or you can store as a test.py as a module file, and it refer to as a T. It is a referring as a T. T is a temporary name given to it. And add is the function. Add is a function. So here it is referred to as a sum. Here sum. This is a reference name. Add is a function which is for addition. So some different name you can use as any name here. So that can be used. This is called member aliasing. Next, we'll talk about the package or library. See here, Python packages are the collection of related to modules. You can import a package or creating your own. You can import packages or create your own. You can create your own module here. See, you are using by default module from a Python library or packages. Here you can create your own packages or you can share it. So packages can be created by you, programmer. So the main difference between the module and the package is the packages is a collection of modules and has an, you can save it as a underscore init underscore dot py. Any file, Python file can be stored with the only character or only you can use underscore in it. No numbers, no special type of operators, any other symbols can be used in a Python file here. So you can only use underscore and underscore. Both underscore is given in it. This is the name. You can create your own modules here. So programmer can also create its own module. So Python packages is the simply directory of a Python modules. So step to create a import of packages. See here, first you have to create a directory name. Here this is a geometry. You can create your name. Any modules, any packages you can create your own. This is a, your programmer has given your name. Add a modules area.py. In it you can add a area.py and volume.py. This you are creating. These are not a default. So here you can create your package or library, user defined. Create a file. You can create a file underscore in it underscore dot py. This is a user defined name also in directory geometry. Under this geometry you can store this file. The underscore init.py files are required to make a Python treat the directory as a containing packages. Also contain the which you are storing in this package will contain these files here. So whenever you want to import these, then you can import your own package or library here. See here, package or library. This is a geometry is a folder which you can create here. Geometry is a folder, and in it area.py or volume.py, these files are contained in this file. Just like a Word, you have created a document. Other file, your phone, your mobile phone, you have created a any folders under this, which file you want to keep in this. Just like a same, you can create your own package here. So this is a geometry is a, that is a folder. Under this, these two files are stored. These are called files. See here, import mass as M. So here this is a command prompt, Python prompt, import mass.m, m.sqrt4. So here import OS. What is OS? This is a operating system here. OS or mkdir. You can create your own directory here. See, I am creating here. So here I am using m dot see the value. Also you can import OS. What is OS here? Operating system. Here OS dot mkdir. I am creating a directory here. Any name A, B, C I am giving here. This is a directory name. This directory will be created by Python. So see here, any files you can import as this is a temporary name given for mass. So I am using with the M. So you can import any file here by using import function. So this file is creating here any file. You can give any name to here. So here another def rectangle as a area, length and width. This is a parameter. What is the def? Is a keyword that you know. Def is a keyword here. Rectangle underscore area. This is a user defined name. Any name you can give here. And here length comma width both are a variable which is called argument or parameter here. These are called variables, argument or parameter here. Return. Once you have defining here, then after def you have to return because it is a integer type. Length multiply by width. Any variable A, B you can declare here. So it will create a module here. Area module is creating here. Next volume module. Both def cube underscore volume. This is a user defined name. Any name you can create here. Side. This is a variable name which is enclosed in a normal bracket. So it is called parameter or argument. Remember this. This is called parameter or argument. Whenever you enclose any variable inside a function bracket, that becomes a parameter or argument here. So after def you have to return. Return is a keyword. Def is a keyword here. Side. Side into side into side. This become a multiplication side, cube for cube, and you can write here print, otherwise you can call it. Next we want to import here from area underscore module. That is a module name we have previously created. Import rectangle underscore. This is another. So from volume that is a package import cube underscore volume. So you can create any files by creating this package. So what is underscore init underscore dot py file? So see here, this is the simply a file used to consider the directory. What is the use of this? For directory. Any directory in a Python you can use like this on the disk as a package of a Python. So it is basically used to initialize the Python packages. It is basically use Python packages. So you can use this. By using this you can create your initialize packages here. And once you are creating a modules, then you can locate it by using directory here. Python searches the module in the following manner. See here, for searches in a current directory. Current directory means which we have created a folder. I have created a ABC. Geometry folder was there, that you can search for a particular folder or directory. If the module is not found, if module is not found there, then searches is directly in the shell variable Python path. You can search for a shell variable which is a Python path, right? If all else false means that doesn't success, Python checks the default path. You can check with the Python default path, which is the initialization location of the Python. So you can search for a default path of a Python. See here, PIP, next is a PIP. PIP is a package management system. And to install any packages from a Python library, you have to write pip, PIP. Pip is a package. PIP is a package management system used to install. If you wish to install a NumPy, pip install NumPy. If you install a pandas, pip install pandas. Any packages from a Python library, you can use pip functions with the install pip install package name. So see the example here. This is a window here. Pip, in a DOS mode you have to write a pip and install NumPy, pandas, which you want to wish to install it. I'll give you a brief example of that in the next class. So here Python standard library. Python have a standard library which is a date time module there, date and time module. To import a date and time, you have to use v underscore date. What is v underscore date? It is not a keyword. It is a user defined name. You can declare as a name. Don't write as a date. Date is a keyword here. So v underscore date is written here. Any name. C date, any name you can give here. Equal is a assignment operator here. Date time. Date and time both will come. Date time dot. From this package, we want to hear date and dot today. So how to get it? V year. First year equal v date dot year. V dot year, this is also variable name. Equal is a assignment operator here. V underscore date dot year, this will get from a date and it will store in a this. V month, month will get. V underscore, whatever you are writing, assigning a variable, you have to write here. These are not a keyword, these are a keyword. So here V underscore date dot month will get and store in this variable, and V day v underscore date which you are assigning here, that dot day will be assigned to here. So you can use standard library here. So Python have a date and time module also. See here, import date and time. When you want to import it, import date and time here. V underscore date equal date time. V underscore date equal date and time. This package I am importing dot date dot today. So these are also variable here using equal is a assignment operator, and which you will declare here that you have to use here, and these can be declared as a whatever you are declaring here. From here now is a current time will show hour, HS that is for hour, it will minute and second. Now current date, current hour, minutes and second will be display from date and time. Now we'll display current date and time. So here date and time, now hour, minute and second, these are a keywords. These are a keyword from this package, and these are a user defined variable which you can declare here. You can change it v underscore date. It is not a fix, it is a user defined name. These are also user defined name, user defined variable. You can assign here. These are a keyword which you are accessing from this package. So I am giving one example of that. See here, def greeting name I have declared here, and print hello plus name here. So this is a function I am defining here, and another I am using dictionary here. Dictionary name is a person one equal, this is a dictionary, key is a name, key, this is name is a key, John is a value here, age is a key, 36 is a value here, country is a key, and Norway, India, you can write anything here. This is a, you are storing in a my module 1 dot py. I am storing this with the my module dot py. So now I am using another. So here new file, I am using new file, and I am importing a see here import module, my module 1 I have given there, my module 1 a equal module 1 dot person. So age will be printed here. So when I'm saving this, so it another file I have to do here. So see here, this from my module 1. This is a my module 1. I am using, I have saved over there, import person 1. What is person 1 here? That is a directory. Print person 1 age. I am printing from here. When I run this program, see 36 will be printed here. What is 36? That earlier I have given in the previous one. So 36 I have stored in there. I have stored it in this. So I am calling that and here also I can import platform. Platform means which operating system you are using here, that you can import here. X equal platform dot system. Which system in my I am using here, that will display here. See, I am running this. It will display window. So it will display window platform. You are using a mobile, any operating system which you are using, that display accordingly. So here is a test I'll send you. So I hope you have understand this and do practice of these by importing a module from by using from keyword, and you can select all modules from a Python. Thank you.